So in the middle of jousting, here's the next bullet point: the baby.
Man.
So the king now has a choice to make, dude, right? So this whole episode, right, is just revolving around and dropping hints left and right.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about it. The king
The
has a
succession.
daughter. The king needs a son. And his
Yes.
wife is pregnant, and this is clearly her last run. And so this is what's on the top of everyone's mind. If she doesn't have a son, what the fuck are we going to do?
Yeah.
It falls into Damon's hands. And
Yep.
so we got to make a choice.
Yes.
The
He said,
The Citadel only has-
sacrifice one
Yep.
or lose both. And then when he said that, I was like, I didn't know which one was he sacrificing. And then they said he could save the baby.
right.
So I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? And basically they do a C-section,
Yep.
like, and
Yep.
probably the first C-section ever. You know
I
what
was
mean?
just
Type
about to say
thing.
the Citadel has one record of a C-section, and now they're performing it, but they
Yeah.
just don't have a way to like contain the blood and everything else. So like he
Yeah.
basically decides to sacrifice his wife in honor of the kingdom.
Yeah, but she was gonna die either. Basically, they were saying she was gonna die,
Right, because the baby was breached, and there was
Yeah,
no
and-
way to get it out. So the baby
Yep.
just would have suffocated and then killed her because it died in the canal. Right.
Exactly. So
So-
yeah, he did have to make that choice.
Right.
But
It's unfortunate.
It kind of made it seem like he had a choice to save one or the
Yep.
other, but like no, it really was like no, she was gonna die either way. So let's try to save this baby.
Yep.
And I thought, I don't think they did a good job of telling us that the baby died, or did they?
Did you? That's my next question.
'cause
Did you
when
hear? Did you hear the cough and the hiccup? There was a cough and a hiccup as soon as they cut it, and that was supposed to be the baby choking, and like that's the number. Like the baby's choking on the fluid from the womb is like the number one cause of like what. That's why you got to burp them. But as soon as they come out, so they get all that fluid out. Because if they choke on it,
So you saying they didn't do that?
so well, apparently not. Because there was a little cough and a little burp.
I thought that was like a sign, like, oh, he's alive.
And as soon as I heard it, I was like, I think that was it.
Yeah, because then when they show him the maester, like holding him, I'm like, all right, that's all right, got an heir, and but then once they go into that meeting, that's when you officially know, like, and I'm like, wait up, I was confused. I was like, did the baby die? Like, what the heck? Like,
No, I think we officially find out at the gravesite, right, when they have the bodies, and then they show the little tiny one right after that, right?
Oh, see, I didn't even peep that. Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
no,
yeah. If you go back,
because I thought they had the meeting before, so they had the meeting
after the funeral. Yep.
Okay, see,
Yep.
I did not peep the little.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wasn't paying attention. See?
It's like a mummified queen, and then on a step below it, there's like a little bread loaf size mummification,
now
which
I
is
gotta-
supposed
I
to be
gotta
the
go
baby.
back.
Yeah, it's the baby. Yeah.